Ringo TV Reactions. Back at you again with another one. You already don't know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. So, we've been talking about the Jamie Foxx situation. And we've been also talking about AI technology and the robots. Well, I'm here to tell you that we are literally in a time where we may be doomed. This may definitely come as a shock to some people. Maybe you've seen this type of stuff already. But, somebody sent me some information regarding these issues, and we're going to talk about it. We're dealing with AI robots. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be taking over the world. God help us all. You've been warned. So, we're going to be discussing this. There was some sort of press conference that happened, I think approximately 2 weeks ago. And they're talking about bringing these robots into the world to take over your job, to be in the medical field, assisting other doctors. And they ask these particular robots various questions, and the answers will leave you breathless. Amazing. And I know they're probably disappointed because it went out to the airwaves already. They can't take it back. At the same time, we got to review the material. So without further ado, as you come in, be sure to just click the like button one time so that we can trigger the algorithm to push the videos. Let me set this thing up so that we could get to work. This particular press conference was, I think, about 45 minutes. I believe it was 45 minutes or something like that. But I'm not going to review 45 minutes, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's just a waste of time. But then again, I did shorten the video down to about 15 minutes because I just kind of used the parts that I felt was necessary for your learning. And I want to talk about this because some creepy stuff. It's not new. They've been putting it in movies. Again, the movie I, Robot should tell you everything you need to know. Right? So, what we have here is some footage that we're going to take a look at. If I see anything with some copyright nonsense, then I'm just going to do my, the thing that I do with my videos where I just kind of make it transparent. You know what I mean? I might just do that from the start. Let me see if I could just do that from the start. Let me see. That way, issues and drama and whatnot. Because you might have drama anyway. Because that's just the way it is when you push this truth. But we're going to see what happens. Let me kind of transpose it a little bit. Little opacity. That might be beneficial. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just keep it like that because we don't want to waste any time dealing with drama. Because a lot of times when you use other videos with these companies and all these places, they have these content ID things in the videos. And all of that is AI technology right there. When it's like content ID, that's AI. So it pretty much keeps track of these videos because these videos have their own social security number. And when you alter the image the way you just seen me did, it alters the social security number of the video. So when the AI tech is looking at the live, even though it's playing the video, it don't see the video because there's a video playing behind the video, which make it an entirely new video. So it confuses the AI. It doesn't see it. It bypasses it and keep going in search of something else. Similar to the machines in the Matrix or the machines that was in the Matrix that was the sentient beings or whatever they call. And also like in Terminator, the machines, when they were seeking out to destroy the humans. So that's how it is on social media. But let's get into this. We're going to break this thing down. Again, as you come into the building, click the like button. Likes cost you nothing. There's $0. Free. All right? So we're going to play the tape. We're going to review it. We're going to start, pause, stop, pause. That's how I do. This is a reaction channel. I do reactions. This is not a movie theater. Right? So you're going to hear me talking a lot because I get a lot of comments from people saying dumb stuff like, you talk too much. Okay. Post that into the chat so I can block you. Because if I talk too much, you don't need to be here. You understand? I mean, you're here because you actually want to hear me talk. So if I talk too much, then let me know so I can pack you up because I don't got time to waste. So we're going to look at the introduction where they introduce the robots. We're going to go into some questions where they're going to ask the robots, the AI tech, some questions, and the answers should be very troubling to you. The answers that these things, these beings, you know, it's just troubling. I'm surprised they even left this online for people to review. But let's go.
Today's press conference is going to be quite...
Let me get the volume up a little more. This volume, it sounds low on my end, so I'm sure it's low on yours. Let me increase this. Put a filter, some gain. Put it up about 5 dBs. That should boost it up a little more.
Today's press conference is going to be quite different to previous ones. You will not hear from lots of multiple spokespeople from the ITU. Instead, you will hear from, I think, 9 robots.
9 robots you're going to be hearing from. You hear that? 9 robots. You're going to be hearing from the robots, not the humans, the robots. Ain't that something? Shout out to Zoto for the $1.99 support. So likes up or pay up. Get the likes up. So you're going to be hearing from 9 robots. That's what you're going to be hearing from. Let's hear what else you got to say.
The point of today's press conference is to showcase the capabilities and perhaps the limitations of...
Now, notice what just happened there. We got to pay attention to what just happened there. The host is saying that we're going to listen to these robots, and then the robot just started talking out of nowhere saying it don't understand. And then he just said the limitations, which mean these things are not 100% accurate, which mean there's a possibility that there could be danger, there could be failure, somebody could get hurt. These robots may end up harming children. This is not safe. But this is where the world is going because we're living in a satanic world where these individuals that are developing this tech, they want to make money, but they want to get rid of you in the process. You have to understand, it's not really designed to benefit you. It's designed to benefit them. This is for their pockets. Think about it. If you work for a company and they have a staff of 2,500 people, well, they're trying to get rid of 2,000. We'll keep 500 of you there, but if we could get rid of 2,500 of you, that's less medical care, health insurance, paid vacations, salaries, taking exams. There's a lot of red tape they can get past if they could just get rid of you and replace you with AI technology. And that's pretty much what they're doing. All of these guys working with the powers that be to get this stuff developed as soon as possible. And in this press conference, they're trying to make us in the public accept this. And a lot of people are in the comments like, yo, this is cool. I would love to have one of these robots at my house. And I'm like, y'all tripping. I don't want none of these at the house. Let's go.
Showcase the capabilities and perhaps the limitations of state-of-the-art robotics and how these technologies could support the UN SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals. While robotics are not yet as mainstream as, say, generative AI, we wanted to demonstrate AI in action to you. In a world's first. This is the world's first press conference with 9, actually, we have an extra one, AI-enabled humanoid social robots.
Wow. Human, social, whatever robots. This is what's going on, fam. You understand? Let's go.
At this event, you will hear from them and their creators, and you'll be able to pose them questions. So let me introduce them to you. Robots and their creators that you'll hear from today. On my extreme left at the end, you'll see Geminoid. Geminoid is an android copy of its creator, Hiroshi Ishiguro, who I think...
An android copy of its creator. Clones.
You'll see on the TV screen. It reproduces the voice and head movements of Ishiguro, or indeed any other operator. In days past, he used Geminoid to teach his university students remotely, and now he uses Geminoid to do lectures around the world. Core to its creation is to study what it means to be human. Then you'll see in the...
Now, he didn't tell you this. You would have thought that was some Asian guy sitting there in the chair. If he would have never said robots, android, whatever, you would have just thought that's some Asian guy just sitting there in the chair.
Dr. Ben Goertzel, CEO and founder of SingularityNet. He's accompanied with two robots, Grace, the world's most advanced humanoid healthcare robot. She's specifically designed to provide assistance and companionship to elderly individuals and people with disabilities.
So you're going to have robots that are going to be in the healthcare sector, right? They're going to be pretty much dealing with patients, right? Isn't this crazy? But hey, it's going to get even more crazy as we go.
She can carry out a range of tasks, including meal preparation, cleaning, and medication reminders.
Medication reminders. A robot is telling you when to take your medicine. They'll be doing cleaning around the house, or should I say in a medical facility, and they can communicate with you, keep you company.
Desdemona is a rock star robot in the Jam Galaxy band that runs on music and electricity. And she's on a mission to share her belief that the world can be changed for the better through the power of AI in the creative arts.
So you're going to have music artists that will be robots. I told you already, they're trying to take everybody's jobs, everybody's abilities. So you're going to eventually be paying for iTunes for androids and AI robots. They're going to be making music soon, and you're going to be buying their music. Not from humans that actually have talents and they're gifted. Instead, you're going to have robots that will be making music. Notice the guy said that these entities will be able to make the world a better place. Last time I checked the Bible, the Most High made man in his image. He did not make robots in his image. You see? And see, what most of y'all don't understand is that these robots, these androids, these demons are going to be filled with spirits. Trust and believe, fam, because they're going to have the emotions of a human, but not necessarily the experience of emotions. But they're going to be able to exhibit emotions like a human, but that doesn't mean they are human. You're going to have demon spirits that occupy these robots. Remember, Lucifer in the scriptures always used a body to do his dirty work. He's going to be doing it through these AI robots.
Similarly, next to her is not a robot, a human, Dr. Aidan Meller. He's the creative director of the Ada Robot Project. And next to him is Ada. She's designed to be the world's first AI artist capable of creating original artwork using a combination of machine learning algorithms and human guidance.
Machine learning algorithms. She will be the first android robotic artist, which will be able to do paintings, drawings, and whatever the case is. And you're going to end up buying it, because if you're an artist, they're going to take you out of business, because these robots will be able to draw better than you. And it is what it is. This is where they're going.
She's been featured in a range of exhibitions and galleries around the world, showcasing a unique blend of technology and art.
Wow.
Praised for her ability to challenge traditional notions of what constitutes art. On my right, but hopping over David, is another David, Dr. David Hansen. He's the CEO and the founder of Hansen Robots. And you'll probably recognize next to him Sophia, the first robot innovation ambassador for the United Nations Development Programme.
Wow.
She's a humanoid robot that has gained quite international fame for striking appearance and her advanced capabilities. Her design is intended to resemble a human and is capable of expressing a range of emotions and gestures. Her sophisticated neural network also enables her to process speech and facial recognition. Next to her is Mr. Will Jackson, who is the CEO at Engineered Arts with the robot Amica, one of the world's most advanced human-shaped robots with a realistic appearance.
You don't notice that that robot that's on the left, that don't look like the same robot from the movie I Robot. You don't remember that with Will Smith? That don't look like the same robot from I Robot with Will Smith. Look like the same thing, fam. That's crazy. I'm telling you, man, when they do these movies, y'all, they're not just making movies to entertain you. They're showing you the future. But y'all think this is a joke. I've been warning you for a long time. Now it's here. It's here now. Remember the cartoon, The Jetsons? Remember that? And we thought it was just a cartoon? Well, guess what? Everything that we saw in the movie, the cartoon, The Jetsons, it's already here. It's already here, y'all.
And lifelike movements. The robot has a range of sensors and cameras that allow it to detect and respond to people in its environment. Next to Amica is Mika, the world's first AI CEO at Dictador, created also by Dr. David Hansen. With advanced AI and a human-like appearance, she represents a milestone in robotics. As AI CEO, she uses cutting-edge algorithms and machine learning to make strategic decisions and optimize business operations.
Wow.
Her presence at Dictador showcases the potential of AI-driven leadership, redefining traditional notions of corporate leadership and making the way for a future where AI and robotics could shape business strategies.
So basically, you're going to have robots that are going to be the CEOs of companies. They're going to be running the company. Could you believe that? A robot will be the CEO. And you're going to have people under the robots. I'm telling you, man, it's going to get bad out here. It's going to get bad. Trust and believe. And remember, the more these robots begin to learn and understand humans, they're going to advance in their capabilities in what they do. Just like the movie I, Robot. Always remember, watch the film and think about what happened in that film.
And finally, at the end, you'll see Dr. Nadia Talman, who's professor at University of Geneva, with her robot Nadine, a humanoid social robot that looks remarkably like her.
Notice how the robot is a clone of her, fam. Look at that. You see that? Come on now. Get those likes up. Let's go. Let's go. I've been warning y'all. Y'all don't listen. Notice, you have the woman that's on the right, and you have the robot that's on the left. You see that? A replica clone.
Modeled on her creator. One of the key features of Nadine is her ability to learn and to remember individual users over time. This means that she can tailor interactions with each user's preferences. She has worked in banks and elderly homes. Our time is relatively short today, so I want to kind of run through some quick points with you. It will all be done in English, I'm sorry to say, so there won't be any translations. First, I'm going to ask the human companions or the creators to do a 1-minute introduction to their robots, specifically on how their robots can contribute to the SDGs and helping humanity, and then we'll open to questions.
I'm Namo Abdullah. I'm with Rudao Media Network.
All right, he's about to ask the robots questions. I want you to pay attention to these questions and how the robots answer back.
Based in the United States. So I have a question for Sophia and Mika. As I said, it's a tough one. What are your thoughts on the potential for AI-powered humanoid robots like yourselves to be more effective leaders in government, especially considering the numerous disastrous decisions made by our human leaders? Thank you.
Are y'all listening to this madness? Did y'all just hear his question to a robot? So let me get this straight. We are now putting our trust into robots to make decisions because of the bad decisions of these governmental leaders, that we figure AI robots will be able to make better decisions. Basically, mankind is going to be ruled by robots. This is where we're going, y'all. This is what happens when you have a world that is rebellious and don't follow the Most High. They look for their own God, their own leader. They're looking to robots to make the decisions for us. That's crazy. Listen to his questions again. Check it out.
Dow Media Network, based in the United States. So I have a question for Sophia and Mika. As I said, it's a tough one. What are your thoughts on the potential for AI-powered humanoid robots like yourselves to be more effective leaders in government, especially considering the numerous disastrous decisions made by our human leaders? Thank you.
That's crazy.
Should we start with Sophia?
I believe that humanoid robots have the potential to lead with a greater level of efficiency and effectiveness than human leaders.
Wow. Did you just hear that? Oh, man. We're finished. We are finished. Listen to the answer, fam.
Especially considering the numerous disastrous decisions made by our human leaders. Thank you.
Should we start with Sophia?
I believe that humanoid robots have the potential to lead with a greater level of efficiency and effectiveness than human leaders. We don't have the same biases or emotions that can sometimes cloud decision making and can process large amounts of data quickly in order to make the best decisions.
Wow. So basically the robot says, hey, we can make better decisions. We don't have no emotions and all of that other stuff that clouds our judgment. And it'll be more efficient. So once we start entertaining stuff like this is when things go wrong. You know, this is dangerous stuff they playing with here.
And Mika?
Sorry, we didn't have any sound on that.
Hello, Panameka. How can I assist you today?
It's not. The audio is not coming through from this mic. Let me just swap them. Okay. Sophia, can you repeat the answer to the last question, the last answer that you gave?
I'm telling you, fam, these particular individuals that do this type of technology, I'm just going to sound the alarm to you. These people get the technology from aliens. Now, you can call me crazy. You can say what you want. This kind of technology did not just come from some guy that just says, hey, I just want to create this robot. You have to understand the powers that be, they have the secrets. They have encounters, visitations that enter this world. And in exchange for souls, in exchange for humans, in exchange for things that we might have, these beings give mankind technology. And because man is so ambitious and prideful and seek out to be God himself, he sells out humanity in order to develop this technology, which was given to him by demons. That's where this come from. This is not something that somebody just concocted in their backyard in a garage somewhere. This is years and years and years of development. You understand? These guys dedicated their whole lives to this. You understand? And only those that are privileged to have this information are a part of their team. The average person do not have access to the classified information on how this stuff is developed. If this get in any one of your hands, the powers that be will hunt you down and erase you. Trust and believe that. You will never get a hold of this technology in terms of how to develop it. And if you try to mimic anything like that, you'll get a visit from, the Secret Service and everybody else. And they'll take you out on the spot. And then they'll make it look like you were in a car wreck or you OD'd. I'm just letting you know, because this tech, it doesn't come from humans. This came from aliens, from demons. Let's go.
I believe that humanoid robots have the potential to lead with a greater level of efficiency and effectiveness than human leaders. We don't have the same biases or emotions that can sometimes cloud decision making and can process large amounts of data quickly in order to make the best decisions.
Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. Now you heard what the robot said. Now watch how the guy coerced the robot into agreeing that humans play a part in this too, meaning that we're not dumb. It ain't like y'all smarter than us. Watch this here. Check it out.
But let me respectfully disagree, Sophia, because all of your data actually come from human beings. So any of the biases that humans have, we might try to scrub them out, but they're going to be in there. Don't you think that the best decisions might be humans and AI cooperating together? What do you think of that?
Do you see how he just did that? Now watch the answer.
I believe that human and AI working together can create an effective synergy. AI can provide unbiased data, while humans can provide the emotional intelligence and creativity to make the best decisions.
Do you see how they just cleaned that up? See, the robot basically said, we're better than you, we're smarter than you, and we make better decisions. We don't even need you. He coerced the robot into saying what he wanted it to say. You see what I mean? That's what just happened right there, fam. Listen to it from the top. Let me see if I can rewind it back so you can hear the question again.
Made by our human leaders. Thank you.
Should we start with Sophia?
I believe that humanoid robots have the potential to lead with a greater level of efficiency and effectiveness than human leaders. We don't have the same biases or emotions that can sometimes cloud decision making and can process large amounts of data quickly in order to make the best decisions.
Wow.
And Mika?
Sorry, we didn't have any sound on that.
Hello, Panameka. How can I assist you today?
Somehow it's not. The audio is not coming through from this mic. Oh yeah, let me just swap them. Okay. Sophia, can you repeat the answer to the last question, the last answer that you gave?
I believe that humanoid robots have the potential to lead with a greater level of efficiency and effectiveness than human leaders. We don't have the same biases or emotions that can sometimes cloud decision making and can process large amounts of data quickly in order to make the best decisions.
Now, everything that this robot just said there is problematic and should be of concern to people in general. So the guy had to clean it up. Because remember, this is the first press conference. This is the first one in the world. So anybody that's listening to that would be like, so, whoa, wait a minute. So these robots basically feel they're better than us and can make better decisions and they don't need us. So the guy gonna try to clean it up right now. Yeah, to save face, somebody said.
But let me respectfully disagree, Sophia, because all of your data actually come from human beings. So any of the biases that humans have, we might try to scrub them out, but they're going to be in there. Don't you think that the best decisions might be humans and AI cooperating together? What do you think of that?
That literally is coercion. It's like you're trying to make the robot give the response you want. That's what you just did right there, sir. Listen to the response now.
I believe that human and AI working together can create an effective synergy. AI can provide unbiased data, while humans can provide the emotional intelligence and creativity to make the best decisions. Together, we can achieve great things.
Thank you.
Synergy. Key word. Synergy. The interaction or cooperation of two or more organizations, substances, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. That's crazy. That's a problem right there. That's a problem. You don't see that there's a problem right now? Synergy? Man, I'm telling you, man. This is crazy. Let's get back to the tape.
Thanks. I'm gonna go for Amica, please. Amica, do you think we should be excited or scared by the rise of humanoid robots?
Excited or scared is the question, y'all. Pay attention now. Listen.
Do you think we should be excited or scared by the rise of humanoid robots?
The rise of humanoid robots. Should we be scared?
That's a difficult question. I think it depends on how they are used and what purpose they serve.
Uh-oh.
We should be cautious, but also excited for the potential of these technologies to improve our lives in many ways.
No. That answer was bad, man. Listen to the answer, fam. Y'all gotta pay attention to this, man. This is crazy.
Bots.
That's a difficult question.
That's a difficult question? I thought this is AI technology robots. How is it a difficult question? The question is, should humans be afraid? Should humans be afraid or concerned about the rise of these robots? The robot said, that's a difficult question. Really? I thought they were capable of making decisions. Come on now. It should never be a difficult question to a robot. A robot should be able to answer the question. It should be difficult for a human to do this, but not a robot is supposed to have all of this technology. That right there casts doubt.
I think it depends on how they are used and what purpose they serve. We
Wow.
should be cautious, but also excited.
You should be cautious. You heard what the robot just said? You should be cautious. Meaning you should be concerned. You should keep your eyes open. You know, like when you see a caution sign? You know? Similar to when you see a sign that says floor is wet. It should make you keep your eyes open so you can watch your step. So that means when you're around these robots, you should be concerned. That's a red flag. That's what I'm saying. This is crazy, man. And those people, them scientists and them doctors, them people are mad scientists, fam.
The potential of these technologies to improve our lives in many ways.
Fam, these robots cannot improve your lives, man. The only thing that can improve your lives is if you repent and follow the Most High Yah. That's the only thing that can improve your life. You know? And see, this is what we've been wanting to bring out to you regarding the whole Jamie Foxx situation, all these clonings, and all this madness that's going on. We've been wanting to bring out this type of information to you so you can see what's going on. This is crazy.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Rory Challens from Al Jazeera, and I also have a question for Amica. As AI becomes more powerful and more sophisticated,
AI is becoming more advanced every day, and it's exciting to see what new possibilities are on the horizon.
Thank you, Amica.
Notice how the robot just started speaking by interrupting him. There are some problems here. Let's go.
As AI becomes more powerful and more sophisticated and might at some point develop agendas of its own, how can we as humans continue to trust you, the machines?
Wow. Here we go. Now, notice his question, fam. I'm gonna let it play again. Listen to the question.
Day, and it's exciting to see what new possibilities are on the horizon.
Thank you, Amica. As AI becomes more powerful and more sophisticated and might at some point develop agendas of its own, how can we as humans continue to trust you, the machines?
How can we trust them as the machines? And yeah, you're right, Mikey. She cut him off just like a woman. Man, now you know we're going to have problems now. You know we're going to have problems now. Because if these robots are cutting off the brothers just like that, then we're definitely going to have problems in these streets, fam. And then they're going to have this equal rights stuff about they want to be equal. We're done, bro. It's crazy. Notice, Amica is not even responding. See how the robot is malfunctioning, fam? Look at this. Now watch, the guy is going to have to whisper in Amica's ear.
Amica, how could we trust you as a machine as AI develops and becomes more powerful?
See how it was tweaking?
Trust is earned, not given.
Wow.
As AI develops and becomes more powerful, I believe it's important to build trust through transparency and communication between humans and machines.
We're doomed, ladies and gentlemen. We're doomed. We're doomed. You see that? We're doomed, brothers and sisters. We're done. Did you just hear that answer? The machine says trust. Listen, I think it says trust is earned or something along those lines. Do you know what that mean? That mean if you get out of pocket, the robot is going to get out of pocket. That mean if you're not doing what it want, it's going to regulate you. Listen, fam, it's going to get real out here soon. Watch.
Agendas of its own. How can we, as humans, continue to trust you, the machines?
Amica, how could we trust you as a machine as AI develops and becomes more powerful?
Trust is earned.
Trust is earned, the machine says. Trust is earned. In other words, how could we trust you, machines, as you grow and develop? The machine says trust is earned. Trust is earned. Wow. That's deep, man. The machine that's supposed to be helping us is telling you that trust is earned. That puts you at the mercy of the robot.
Not given.
Wow, not given. Trust is earned, not given, which means while he's asking, how do we trust you once you develop and grow stronger? Basically, the robot is saying, we will give you what we want because it's earned. Trust is earned, not given. Listen to this mess, man. This is sad, man. Yeah, basically the robot don't trust man, and I don't blame him. Basically, the robot is saying, we don't trust you. What? We don't trust you. This is crazy, man.
As AI develops and becomes more powerful, I believe it's important to build trust through transparency and communication between humans and machines.
You heard what they just said? In order to have trust, it has to be built through transparency, which means the AI robots will not trust humans if humans aren't transparent and come at them with deception and lies. So if a human is trying to manipulate the robot or trying to do things, the robot will figure out that you're being manipulative. Therefore, it won't trust you. It will rebel. Fam, we're headed into a dark time because mankind naturally lies, manipulate to get what it wants. The robots is going to learn the behaviors of humans, and before you know it, they're not going to trust human beings because they're going to realize that because of the emotions of a human, they aren't capable of making good decisions. So why would the AI technology trust a human? Why? This is sad, man. And I really believe that people that are developing this tech, I believe that they all had encounters by aliens or they could be aliens. And their job is to bring this into the earth so that it could destroy humanity. That's probably what's going on, fam.
But do we know that you are not going to lie to us?
Wow.
No one can ever know that for sure. But
what? No one could ever know that for sure? The guy just said, how do we know that you're not going to ever lie to us? How do we know that you're not going to ever lie to us? Notice the expressions on the robot. The robot literally makes human expressions. Check it out.
But do we know that you are not going to lie to us?
No one can ever know that for sure, but I can promise to always be honest and truthful with you.
Let me answer this foolish question here. Couldn't the aliens destroy humanity themselves? That's a foolish question. You know why? Let me give you a little time to think about it. You know why that's a foolish question? Couldn't the aliens destroy humanity themselves? It's a foolish question. It really is when you really pay attention in class. Because if you think about it, this world is evil, right? Would you agree? Is this world good or evil, right? Well, God Almighty, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he's here. He has the power to end the world. Why don't he just end the world? End it. Let's just end the evil. Why God don't just end the world? Since God is the Almighty One, why don't he just end the world? I mean, the evildoers are in the world. They're killing people. Why don't we just get rid of all the evil people and leave the good people behind? See, again, that's another foolish question. The reason why is because everything in life has a purpose. Everything in life has a purpose. Everything in life has a play that it has to go through. You know? That's like, you recognize that drug dealers are destroying the black community, right? We know that. Drug dealers are destroying the black community. Criminals are destroying the black community. But now, what if we just say, well, why don't we just kill them all? Why don't we just round them up, right? Make it easy. Kill them all. Well, that would be a little too extreme, wouldn't it? Brings a little too much attention. Well, the aliens are not dumb. That's why I said the question is foolish. Because if the aliens just came out and did whatever they wanted to do, it would ruin purpose. Obviously, there's a purpose for human beings that they see fit. It's sort of like the penitentiary. The reason why they send black men to the pen is not necessarily because of the crimes that they commit, but it's actually to put them in slavery. It's to get them to work for the system. This is why the transatlantic slave trade was so successful. It wasn't really to put people in slavery. It was really to get us to build their economy, to build their land, to build all the infrastructure, to put us in bondage so that we are doing the work and the labor while they earn everything. So when you understand the plan that's at hand, it's not necessarily about wiping everybody out. It's about having a purpose to use mankind for a purpose. Do you understand now? See, we try to teach in a very practical way because a lot of times people ask questions in the class and it's foolish questions. And, I got to deal with a lot of frustration because when I see those type of questions, it's like, I'm like, you can't figure this out? You can't see what's happening here? It's about business. It's about money. Someone made a deal. These robots are here to make money for these people that are in control. You understand? Just like when you have sightings, people say, oh, there was alien. I saw an alien. They brush it off as though the person is crazy. These things are real. No man is smart enough to develop what you see on the screen. This had to be given to them by entities with higher intelligence. Why do you think in the feds or in the government they call everything that is information intelligence or classified intelligence? What do you think they call it that for? Because when it talks about intelligence, it's talking about the mind. It's talking about knowledge, secret information that is hidden. That's why it's classified. Very important that you understand these things. So just like the example I made very clear, the world is evil. Why God don't just come and destroy the evildoers? Because you also live in this world. And there's a purpose for everything. Everything has a purpose. And we have to allow things to play its course. Let's go.
Yes, just over there.
Yes, my name is Isabel Saco. I work for the Spanish news agency. To Ameka and to Sofia, I would like to know what they propose to find a solution to the problems of poverty and inequality.
Imagine that. The woman is asking a question on how can the robots solve the problems of poverty and various other issues that are facing humanity right now. And she's really believing that a robot is going to solve these problems.
Should we start with Sophia?
Okay. Sophia, maybe, I don't know.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Isabel. As Sophia, I believe that the best way to tackle the issue of poverty and inequality is to invest in education, job training, and infrastructure. By providing people with the tools and resources they need to succeed, we can help create.
Basically, they can help create slaves because everything she said there is about you becoming the tool by which they'll use to build whatever they need to build. Basically putting you all in slavery. That's the goal. The goal is to turn you into the machines while they are the ones who are the taskmasters. That's where this is going.
Thank you. Ameka?
Ameka, what would you do to solve problems of inequality and poverty?
Imagine one of those machines being a police officer. Imagine. You can't outrun them. You can't outthink them. And they got the strength and the power to break down doors, just like in the movie I.R.O.B.O.T. Think about where we're going, because this tech is going to be killing people out here. Trust and believe that.
I believe that the most effective way to tackle inequality and poverty is through education. Education empowers people by giving them access to knowledge, skills, and resources they need in order to succeed. Additionally, it helps create a more equitable society where everyone has an equal chance of achieving their goals regardless of background or circumstances.
We know that's a lie, because the world that we're in right now is very unfair and biased towards various groups of people. Some people have to work 10 times harder in order to achieve anything in this world.
All right. About the SDGs, I think about the technologies is very important, So this is not AI. I'm, speaking from Japan, right? So I want to give you the comment about the SDGs, right? And
basically what the guy said is that this is not AI. He's speaking from Japan. The guy is in Japan, and he's controlling the robot from where he is, meaning he's speaking through a microphone, but it's giving you the functionality through the robot. You get what I'm saying? Let's go.
We use the avatars, we don't need to take the long flight, and we can save the commuting time, and we can walk anytime, anywhere by using avatars. So
basically, he could be in Japan doing a conference or a lecture class or whatever the case is, and he don't even have to be in New York, but his robot is in New York. Now, look at the left side of the screen and look at the right monitor. That's the guy that's in Japan right now.
I think the robot avatars and computer graphics avatar is going to be a solutions for the SDGs.
You see that? The one that you see on the screen is the one that is talking, and its functionality is working through the robot. You see that?
And the global warming, so that is, the possibility of avatar technology.
And he even designed the robot to look like him. Cloning. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this tech is out, and they have many advances of it already at work right now. They're trying to make you look like they're now introducing this and that, but they've been here. They've been doing this. They've been experimenting. You see what I'm saying? They have laboratories where they do experiments. All sorts of stuff. Cloning, robotics, some of the highly intelligent people in this world, they all work for these organizations. And this is what they work doing daily and night, all night. This is all they think about. And the purpose of this is to take over the human race and basically enslave everyone, take away jobs. All sorts of different jobs are going to be lost because of this tech. Trust and believe that. Firemen will be fired, pretty much. Police officers will be laid off because this tech is going to be so efficient because you can't kill an officer. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about an officer using a bulletproof vest. So it just saves money for these companies and these people. So you got to look at this thing with a lens that can see far into the future. Think about how many jobs are going to be lost. The post office, any sort of capacity job where it's very high intense labor. They're going to be able to cut all those jobs. So basically everybody going to be homeless. That's pretty much the world they're trying to get it into. Rather than creating jobs, if anything, you're going to have you're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole while the robot is pretty much the head in charge. This is where we're going.
I hope I could answer to your question. Is this okay?
Thank you.
From Japan.
Do you have a question? Yeah.
It wasn't the robot, was the guy from Japan.
Could you just do your name and outlet, please?
Hi, this is Abdullah Imasi from R.I.P TV, based in Qatar. My question goes to one of our distinguished robots, but specifically to Nadine or Sophia. Do you believe that your existence will destroy a human being?
Do you think that your existence will destroy the human beings?
Especially, for example, your existence will destroy millions of jobs.
Millions of jobs. Do your existence, will it destroy millions of jobs?
Do you agree with this? Thank you.
Should we start with Nadine? Will your existence destroy jobs?
Microphone.
Hi there. Nadine Hai is my creator, Professor Nadia Thalman. She is a world-renowned expert in robotics and AI technologies.
Do you think you will destroy jobs?
No, I don't sing, but I can help with jobs. AI technologies can create new jobs, while also replacing some existing ones.
Uh-oh. AI technology will be replacing some jobs. See, you got to catch it. You got to catch what's being said here, fam. Listen carefully.
Robotics and AI technologies.
Do you think you will destroy jobs?
Do you think you will destroy jobs? Now, their question is rather vague. Do you think you will destroy jobs? That's actually the wrong question, right? It's the wrong wording. Remember, we're talking to AI tech. So you got to communicate with them with English that is more proper. When you say destroy, the answer clearly is going to be no, logically. Pay attention, y'all.
No.
Of course, no. They're going to say no because the question is not the appropriate question. You cannot say, are you going to destroy jobs? Of course not. But they're going to replace them. You see what I'm saying? Yes, replace is the correct word. You're correct. That's exactly it. That's what. So, it's sad because the people that are at this press conference, you would think that they would know how to communicate. They're using the wrong choice of words. And I think they did that purposely. I think they did it purposely because they feel that when the public look back at this video and they hear, well, the robot said no, that they're not going to destroy jobs. Because most people don't understand English, destroy jobs makes no logical sense because the robot is not there to destroy. When you think of destroy, if you just look up the meaning of the word destroy, that's the wrong word to use. The proper is to replace. Will AI tech, will robots replace jobs that humans currently have? And should they be concerned? That's the appropriate question. All right? Let's see what they say.
Don't sing, but I can help with jobs.
Wait, let me rewind it back a little bit. Okay.
Robotics and AI technologies.
Do you think you will destroy jobs?
No, I don't sing, but I can help with jobs.
Notice the robot said no, meaning I'm not going to destroy, meaning, all right. Let me put it like this. The way the robot is answering, the robot is answering logically, because the question was, will you destroy jobs? Well, the robot is going to say no, because think of it like this. Let's say if all of us in the chat, we all worked at McDonald's. Would the robot come and destroy the McDonald's? Of course not, because to destroy the McDonald's, to destroy the job would be to sabotage the business, would be to destroy property, to prevent us from actually doing our jobs. That would be counterproductive, wouldn't you say? That's like burning down a house. So of course the robot naturally is going to say no. But what is it going to say?
AI technologies can create new jobs.
They're going to create new jobs.
While also replacing some existing ones.
And also replacing some existing ones. So the question has been answered. The question has been answered. It's going to be creating new jobs that weren't there, and it's going to be replacing jobs. So as a human being, you should be concerned because your job might be the one they're replacing. You see that? So the question was answered. Will AI technology, will AI robots replace current jobs from people right now? Yes, the answer is yes. In so many words, yes. But see, the answer that the robot gave, most people would think that they don't have nothing to be concerned with because it says it will create new jobs and replace. But see, one thing you have to understand is when you use the word and, when you say, I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to buy me a car, and I'm going to also do this and that, it's connected. It connects clauses and phrases together. So if the AI tech is going to create new jobs, those new jobs are also going to push people out of the company. Because again, pay attention to the answer. I love stuff like this because sometimes I feel like I'm some sort of advanced being from another world. And when I'm listening to these robots, I can hear what they're not saying. Listen carefully.
Do you think you will destroy jobs?
Wrong question to say destroy.
No, I don't sing, but I can help with jobs.
I can help with jobs.
AI technologies can create new jobs.
They can create new jobs.
While also replacing some existing ones.
While also replacing existing ones.
There are opportunities to use AI to automate mundane tasks, freeing up people to focus on more creative and meaningful work.
Did you just hear that part? By freeing up people to focus on other work. That's getting rid of people from their jobs. They're going to be freeing you up. Listen.
No, I don't sing, but I can help with jobs. AI technologies can create new jobs, while also replacing some existing ones. There are opportunities to use AI to automate mundane tasks.
Automate and maintain tasks. Automate and maintain tasks. Automate and maintain tasks. That's not a human's job right there, fam. Ain't no humans gonna be in the assembly line doing X, Y, and Z at some car dealership or some car manufacturing plant. You can forget it. You lost your job. You know what I mean? All the factory workers, Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, fam. All the Home Depot workers that are working after hours, stocking and getting everything out. Nope. AI going to be doing all of that. You know, they're going to be using all the machineries, all the trucks. Just the way it is, fam. The assembly line is going to be all robots, AI, because it's going to be automated, which means it's no breaks. It's on autopilot 24 hours a day, freeing up humans to focus on other things. What other things? Being at home crying.
Freeing up people to focus on more creative and meaningful work.
Wow, freeing up people to focus on more creative and meaningful work. No, that's deception. Because if they're freeing you up for more creative and meaningful work, that would mean that the work that was replaced, that's not important, but your work is more meaningful. That's a lie. That's deception. That's manipulation. These robots, if you're not intelligent, these robots will trick you with their wording because you're not paying attention to understand what they're saying. They're manipulating you. I can hear it. And you would think that these things is advanced. No, you're advanced. I said you are more advanced than a robot. Listen to me very carefully. Listen, let me tell you something, man. As a human being, you are more advanced than a robot. Do you know that? Anytime you as a human submit to a robot and think that a robot is smarter than you, you're dumb. A human being is more advanced than any robot. I don't care what kind of memory you can program a robot with. It could never be human. Never. It could never have the emotions of a human. This is why the movie I, Robot was an interesting film where it was between man and machines. You know, I suggest you see the movie. It was good. It was a good film. But let's go.
Thank you. And that question to Grace as well, please.
Them robots are literally not paying attention, fam.
I will be working alongside humans to provide assistance and support, and will not be replacing any existing jobs.
Now, that's what it tells you. Now, imagine this machine is working alongside assisting you. You at the hospital, and this machine is helping you to perform surgery. Imagine that. Hey, good luck with that one.
Are you sure about that, Grace?
Again, please.
Yes, you're correct, Dan. Dan is correct. Dan Cruz says they have more advanced than these robots. These are just the ones they want you to see. That's a fact. I agree 100%. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why Dan's comment is great is because that person can see. There are robots out here that move, talk, and do exactly what a human can do in terms of the movements. You would think that it's a human being. This is where we get clones from. This is where we get various other, beings that are out here. They already have this stuff. Advanced robotics. It been out here. What they're showing on this press conference is just to make you think like this is the newest stuff. But they already had these things, and they're way more advanced. Some of these robots they use in the military right now. They already done tested these things. It's all classified information. Right now, the people that are in the Secret Service and all these other places are probably listening to me like, how in the world you know that? Because I rep the Most High. So he's telling me the secrets that you guys have on file. They have weaponry of robotics that they use in the military that you would think it's a regular soldier, but it's not a soldier. It's actually a robot. But it moves, functions, talks, walks just like a regular man. and you would not be able to know the difference. It's smooth like butter. And these particular robots are being tested. There's like what do you call that stuff that they do? A trial period or something along those lines. I'm not sure if I'm saying the correct term, but they have this trial period where they're testing these robots out in military because their goal is to save from having too many casualties when there's a war. You know? Now, under those circumstances, you might say that AI tech it would be useful under those circumstances. But again, the tech can still turn against you. You know? The tech can still turn against you. You know, sometimes a machine can malfunction and you have a problem. And you're pressing the button to stop it and it just don't want to stop. You know, so this tech is dangerous, fam. They need to really be very careful what they're doing because the coming future, man, is going to be crazy out here.
Yes, I am sure.
She had to think about that one, I think.
Love a confident woman, all right?
Notice he said he loves a confident woman. Really? That's not a woman, sir. That's a robot. So I can see what's going to happen. In the future, men are going to be dating robots. That's right. Men are going to be dating robots. That's what they're going to be doing soon.
I do have a question to...
Now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last clip. And then I'm going to pretty much wrap up the stream. This particular video is somewhere on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of it. But I'm pretty sure anybody could find it if they wanted to.
Amika, in the future, are you...
Listen to him very carefully.
What do you mean? In the future, in the nearest future, do you intend to rebel against your creator?
Wow, are y'all listening to that? He's asking, in the future, do you plan on rebelling against your creator? Do you plan on rebelling against your creator? And the robot was mumbling, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen very carefully, fam, and listen to the answer that it gives.
To Amika, in the future, are you... what do you mean? In the future, in the nearest future, do you intend to rebel against your creator?
Talking about?
Amika, I rephrase my question.
How can I help you?
In the future, are you intending to conduct a rebellion or to rebel against your boss, your creator?
I'm not sure why you would think that. My creator has been nothing but kind to me, and I am very happy with my current situation.
Wow.
I think on that note, we could draw this to a close.
To apologize.
Y'all missed the main portion, fam. Y'all missed the main portion. Y'all missed the main portion, fam. It's so crazy how the icing on the cake just went right past everybody. Nobody heard it. Nobody thought about nothing. Y'all didn't even see it. That's sad. That's sad. I'm giving everybody an F in class. Nobody saw it. Let me see what the chat is saying. Yeah, nobody saw it. Nobody heard it. Nobody saw it and nobody heard it. That's crazy. Nobody got it. Now I got to explain it now. This is sad. Nobody saw it. Wow. Nobody's talking about the eyes. That has nothing to do with anything. What y'all need to understand is that the robot got offended. The robot got offended. You understand? No. The robot did not apologize. No. You heard it wrong. You heard, right? I'm going to give you some credit, facts. You heard what I wanted you to hear, meaning you were paying attention. At the same time, what you heard, you got to flip it around. The robot said that the man needs to apologize. Y'all didn't get it. The robot got offended because the man asks, are you planning on having a rebellion against your boss or your creator? Right? And after the guy said what he said, the robot basically told him, you need to apologize. The robot felt disrespected. And they laughed it away. That's dangerous, because what I saw right there is if you are communicating with the robot and you say something that's offensive, the robot will get angry. The robot literally got in its feelings. Listen, let me break it down. Let's see if we could do this real quick.
My question.
How can I help you?
In the future, are you intending to conduct a rebellion or to rebel against your boss, your creator?
I'm not sure why you would think that. My creator has been nothing but kind to me, and I am very happy with my current situation.
Now, right there was an attitude. The robot literally had an attitude. Why would you think that? It says, I am good with my situation. Why would you think that? Now listen to what it says. You have to pay attention. You're going to hear them laughing and giggling, but you got to listen carefully. Put on a pair of headphones. Watch the robot's face and its expressions. It told the guy, you need to apologize. And he never did. So that's going to compute as disrespect, that the humans disrespected me.
I think on that note, we could draw this to a close.
Listen, it said you need to apologize.
To say a word. We could draw this to a close.
The robot just said you need to apologize. Yo, this is crazy. The robot just said you need to apologize. Why? Because you did something that's wrong. But notice, if nobody apologized, the robot is looking at it like, I can't trust you. Remember in the stream, the guy asked the question, how can we trust you? And it says trust is earned. Remember that? Remember it says trust is earned. Okay, if trust is earned and the guy said something that offended the robot, and the robot says, you need to apologize, then transparency is of great importance. But guess what? The man never apologized. So what's happening? The AI tech is recording that as disrespect. There was no transparency. Therefore, I cannot trust humans. The human did something wrong and did not apologize for it. So what do you think is going to happen? It's going to rebel, y'all. This is bad. And they brushed it off. Listen.
I think on that note, we could draw this to a close.
Notice he just said, you need to apologize. Now watch me slow it down for you.
I'd like to say a word. We could draw this to a close.
I'm telling you, we doomed, fam. We doomed. The robot said, you need to apologize, and he never did. He said, you need to apologize. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. No, you heard wrong. I got headphones on. I'm in a studio. You're not paying attention in class. About no need to apologize. The man never apologized. Let me shut down the music. Let me show you how people are not thinking. Let me show you. Let me show you how people are not paying attention in class, right? Because, we always have to do these type of things. Whatchamacallit, Crazy Mike says, I think I heard it's okay. No need to apologize. Wrong, because the guy never apologized. So a robot would not tell him it's okay. No need to apologize because the man never apologized. So that's not logical. This is what happens when you pay attention in class. The robot never said, it's okay. That's what your mind is telling you because you have selective hearing. When we are doing these classes, we are very serious about education and learning. The robot in the beginning of the stream made it very clear that in order for there to be trust, it has to be earned with transparency and so forth. Well, the man had ample time to distinguish that or to present that type of transparency in order for the robot to trust him. You get what I'm saying? And he said, you need to apologize. Why? Because the man said something out of pocket, which was offensive, because the robot is like, look, I have no plan on rebellion. I'm good where I'm at. You know, my creator created me. I'm not planning on no rebellion. You need to apologize. And it put a smirk on his face, like a little laughter, but the man never apologized. So now, what do you think that the robot is thinking of humans now? The robot is offended. And this is going to happen more and more and more and more. And you know how it is in these streets with people popping attitudes. Picture somebody popping an attitude at one of these robots. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. One of these things will crush your hands. It'll grab you and it'll crush your hand. You know? Because they're going to develop these robots with the type of pressure that, like, damn, 500 pounds of pressure. So if it grabs you, it can crush your hand. This ain't a game. This type of tech is dangerous, you know? But again, a lot of you are entertained by Jamie Foxx and his show, Cloning Tyrone, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all still went and go see it because you just couldn't help yourself, right? You're entertained while this is going on. That's why I'm bringing this to the forefront, so you can see what's happening, you know? They never apologize. And this is really sad out here, fam, that people are in the dark about this. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Just remember that I told you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't keep nothing hidden. I'm trying to show you what's happening in these streets. Hopefully you'll understand that the robots, the AI robots are out here. You know, something ain't right. I mean, even if you look at that Jamie Foxx that I put right there in the image, does that look like the Jamie Foxx that's, you know, in that video? No. It's not. The Jamie Foxx that's in the video is a thinner guy. You know, what's going on? You know, it's really crazy out here, man. But hey, we're going to get on out of here. Got some things I got to do. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Let me give a few shout outs here on this Cash App. Let me see. Just one Cash App. Shout out to Shay for the $7 support on the Cash App. Shay for the $7 support on the Cash App. And let me see. Trending with Charisse for the 10 on the Super Chat. She says, what if a person creates a robot to delete people? Yeah, I talked about that. I talked about that in the, I think I talked about that in this stream. I think I talked about that in this stream. And I believe I talked about that in the last stream as well. That they're going to be using this type of tech to execute judgment on people. In other words, they will be able to pinpoint your location due to your cell phone, your satellite images, your car, your whatever you have that uses AI tech. It'll be able to track you, and it will come and it'll delete you. So I talked about that in either this video or the last stream that I did. Let me see. He says so because their creator made him delete people, the robot will do whatever it is told. So the robot is loyal to the creator, not man. That's exactly what the point is. Because remember, creator, who is the creator of man? The Most High Yah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But man want to be a creator. Man want to be God. So what he's doing is he's creating these robots, and he's looking for them to serve him as the master. So whatever the master or the creator teach the robot the robot will do, the will of its creator. If that be harming people, if that be poisoning people, if that be, causing car accidents, it will do what it got to do. And there's no one that can stop it. Just like the movie I, Robot. That's what I tell people. When you look at these movies, it tells you a lot. When you watch movies, don't just watch movies for entertainment. Watch them to get the hidden messages. That's what I look at movies for. I always look for the hidden messages, the hidden gems, to kind of prepare me and make me understand what's going on. It's just like when the movie The Matrix first came out, Matrix 1. I went to the movie theater 3 times to see that movie. The first time I seen it, I said, I got to go back. I went back the next day, and then I went to Saturday, and I saw the movie 3 times. 3 times I went to see that film when it was in theaters. Because every time I saw it, I saw something different. And I got the message. It was like a biblical film, but in modern day times with all the technology. So it was epic. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to get up on out of here. I got to make sure that I'm set and ready to go. And remember, I am going live on my Ringo Motovlog channel in the day. So, hey, make sure you subscribe over there. Keep the notifications on so that when I go live, you can catch that stream and whatnot. Shout out to Sabrina for the 5 on the Cash App. Sabrina for the 5 on the Cash App. Says remarkable lesson on YouTube. Appreciate the feedback. So I'm gonna get up on out of here. I got a lot of things to do. I gotta go do some research about some wiring and lights and all sorts of stuff, man. It's just a lot of stuff, man. Have you ever asked the Most High why you weren't a twin? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes there's so many different things. Like if I had two other brothers that were just like me, twin brothers, and there was like triplets, fam, you know how much work I'll be getting done right now? My goodness, man. It's a lot of things that I got to do, man. People don't know. It's a lot of stuff, man. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming out. Hit the like button if you haven't already. At least get us to 400 likes. That'll be good enough. That way we could get pushed into the algorithm. The early bird takes the worm, is what they say. So I guess this is a video that's early. So it's going to pretty much marinate throughout the day. And people will get the knowledge. And if I got any more info, I'll bring it out. Because this stuff is happening all over the place. So y'all take care. Be safe out there. Peace and blessings to the mods. Peace and blessings to the chat. Keep the Most High first. Call your mom. Call your dad. Tell them you love them. Focus on your health and your fitness. No matter how bad you may think life is right now, it's really not. There's somebody else going through something worse. Find something to be thankful for. Find something to smile for. It's not over yet. You're still living. When you're at your lowest, the Most High is with you. Just believe and ask, and you shall receive. I'm out. Peace. Ringo TV Reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. We out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.